Does God reign in your life today? Think about that. Praise the Lord. I was asked a few weeks, well, it's been a couple, 3 months ago, if I would sing this song. And it takes a while to make sure this old voice will do it, so we have to wait on it sometimes. But it tells a story about an auction and about an old violin. And how to start with, it was all dirty and worn and wasn't worth much. And then a guy from the back comes and plays it, changes the whole complexion of what they thought about the violin. And then when we get down to the second verse, it talks about how that the world looks at people that way, that are down on their luck, they're having struggles. And they're just kind of like that old violin. People don't think they're worth very much at all. And then when the Master, Jesus, touches their life, totally changes them around. And people out there, the world don't understand, but God does, praise the Lord. It's just called the Old Violin. Well, it was battered and scarred, and the auctioneer felt it was hardly worth his while to waste much time on the old violin, but he held it up with a smile. Well, it sure ain't much, but it's all we got left. Guess we ought to sell it too. Now who's got a bid on this old violin? Just one more and we'll be through. Then he cried out, one, give me $1, who'll make it two? Only $2, who'll make it three? Well, $3 twice, now that's a good price. Who's got a bid for me? Just raise up your hand and don't wait any longer. The auction's about to end. Well, who's got for just $1 more to bid on this old violin? Well, the air was hot as the people stood around. The sun was sitting low. From the back of the crowd, an old gray-haired man came forward and picked up the dough. Well, he wiped the dust off of that old violin. He tightened up the strings. Then he played out a melody pure and sweet, as the angels sing. Then the music stopped, and the auctioneer, in a voice that was quiet and low, said, what am I bid for this old violin? And he held it up with a bow. And then he cried out, one, give me 1,000, who'll make it two? Only 2,000, who'll make it three? Well, 3,000 twice, now that's a good price. Who's got a bid for me? The people cried out, what made the change? We don't understand. Then the auctioneer stopped, and he said with a smile, it was the touch of the Master's hand. It was the touch of the Master's hand. Well, you know, many's a man with his life out of tune, battered and scarred by sin, auctioneer cheap to a thankless world, much like the old violin. Then the Master comes, and that foolish crowd, they never understand the worth of a soul and the change that is made just by the touch of the Master's hand. And then he cried out, one, give me 1,000, who'll make it two? Only 2,000, who'll make it three? Well, 3,000 twice, now that's a good price. Who's got a bid for me? The people cried out, what made the change? We don't understand. Then the auctioneer stopped and he said with a smile, it was a touch of the Master's hand. Praise the Lord. Let Jesus touch your life today. God bless you.